Hi guys, it's Wednesday. This video is going to be really quick tonight because I actually have to go to bed in like 2 minutes. So I'm going to leave this uploading once I go to sleep because I only got back from work a little while ago and I'm pretty exhausted. So our theme is 10 things you'd like to do before you die. So I think the first main one for me is actually surviving high school. Yeah, I think that's a pretty important thing, and hopefully after surviving high school, surviving uni and getting into the job I want. And another one previously stolen by both people is travelling in the TARDIS. But I'm pretty happy with just travelling in general. I love to travel. I've been brought up in a family that goes camping and travelling all the time. We always spend all our money on travelling and it's wonderful. And yeah, so many beautiful places, especially in Australia. It's lovely. And I'm kind of actually stealing one of April's because she said that she wanted to go back in time and see a Shakespeare play. And I would just kind of be happy enough seeing a play at the Globe Replica in London. I think that would be amazing and wonderful and smell a lot less. I would like to actually read 50 books in a year. Yeah, I've decided to try and keep my sanity next year, my final year of high school, by basically, like, we have our lessons and then we have frees, and so I'm going to dedicate one free line to reading. Like, every free, it'll be like, you want to talk to me? Just, sorry guys, we're reading free. To try and keep me sane, and I think that'd be really enjoyable, and yeah. There are a lot of people I really want to meet before I die. Sadly, a lot of them are impossible because they're dead already. Like, one of the main ones for me is William Wilberforce. I think he's really inspiring and I guess one of my main heroes. So that kind of sucks because there's no way I could ever meet him. Yeah, I'd actually really like to see Pokemon because I never got to watch it when I was little. So that's a pretty big thing for me that I would love to see. I'd also love to actually play some games that I really should, but I'm not going to say what they are because it's just embarrassing. I'd like to write a book. I don't care if it gets published, but I'd like to write one. I'd like to have a study, kind of walls covered in books, like every wall, and so I would stop calling it a study and start calling it a library. So I'd love to have my own little library. Personally, something that I don't think anyone else has said and probably won't say, I would love to write a recipe. Like, I love the idea of just being able to throw things into a pot and actually creating something amazing. And like, I am a baker, not a cook, so I think there's a bit more skill in making recipes when you're baking instead of like cooking, because cooking you can keep tasting, but when you bake you kind of put it in the oven and hope for the best. So I think that'd be really cool. And yeah, I think that was actually 9, not 10. But there are a lot of other things I would like to do. I just can't think of any of them right now. So bye, and I'll see you tomorrow, Ash.